was thinking about Steve Shives and what's his name, Jonathan Mcintosh, and honestly, they're the same guy. They've turned into the same guy. I was looking at what's it called, the Pop Culture Detective Agency, Jonathan McIntosh's little pet project, and I was laughing so much. Listen to this. This is the first paragraph of the blurb introducing his website. Jonathan Mcintosh is a pop culture hacker and transformative storyteller. He has been remixing mass media narratives for critical purposes since before the invention of YouTube. Everything he makes is freely available on the internet to view, share and remix. Listen to that garbage. That's how you write for a CV or a resume. That's him desperately trying to sound way better at something than he is. A pop culture hacker? That's not a thing. A transformative storyteller? That's something that someone else would say to you about your storytelling abilities once you were either dead or had been established for decades. And remixing mass media narratives for critical purposes? Remixing mass media narratives and critical purposes are kind of the same thing. What he's said there, remixing mass media narratives for critical purposes means I've got a fucking opinion. That's all he's saying there. Oh, what a twat. Do you remember that Friends years ago when Joey, he was trying to act young and hip for the kids, and he was like, sup with the whack PlayStation sup? That is what that paragraph is. He is desperately trying to sound young and hip and when he's anything but. He's the most desperate looking guy. I mean, go and look at him. He's the most desperate, weird looking guy. Every time I see him and hear him, he just sounds like a used car salesman. He's so desperate looking. He's really trying hard now. I think he's going to make a big push, which will end up going over a cliff like fucking lemmings. But I think he really wants to try and emulate what Anita did. But if you look at it, he is not getting anywhere near as much cash as Anita. He has 44 patrons, $240 per video, and I mean, I don't know about you, but to me that seems he's not getting paid as much as Anita for doing the exact same job. Is that wage discrimination? I don't know. Maybe there's factors there. A lesson to be learned. But it doesn't seem to be. He seems to have the exact same production values and spiel, but he is seriously, he's halfway to sustainability. He needs $700 per video. I think he's doing, right now he's done 3 this month. So, but yeah. But we look. His video he's awful. He looks like a sweaty mess. He looks like a creepy. He looks like the creepy guy that feminists are afraid of. I will say one thing for old Sweatbox Mcintosh. He leaves his comments and ratings open. Oh, no, he doesn't. Look, go and check. They're all closed. Yep. Another annoying thing about the guy is his tweets are totally manufactured outrage and complete bullshit. They're carefully thought out to cause as much talk about him, as much of a stir as he can, and what he is doing as possible. But at this point, no one takes him seriously. No one takes his tweets seriously. His small band of echo chamber sycophants don't even take him seriously, and everyone else just I think he thinks his output of tweets are earth-shaking, beautifully crafted little paragraphs of innate wisdom, when they're just comedy troll. And he has no troll efforts. He has no idea that the comedy is him. Even in the realm of the social justice whiners, he is a fucking beta among betas and a cuck amongst cucks. No men respect him, and never will. And he's even less respected by the women around him. He's creepy looking, oily skinned, middle of the road, boring, dull, try too hard fucking nobody. And he is going nowhere. Jonathan is Steve Shives. He is the original creator of the channel Feminist Frequency, and the content, but now he has been completely superseded by his superior female counterpart. Once the respective partners realise just how much of a fucking beta these men are, their disgust and disrespect for them were hugely apparent, and they were used as tools, pun intended, to forward the agenda and goals of Mrs. Shives and Anita Sarkeesian, money for Anita, and spreading the hatred of men for Mrs. Shives. Not just the hatred of men, just to spread bitterness, because she seems like an unhappy, bitter human being. I cannot imagine she'd be pleasant to be around. When you watch Steve in his videos with her, he just... nothing looks natural. It looks like he's playing an act. But Jonathan, this clown, really thought he could capitalise on what he did with Anita and emulate her financial success. He also thought it would be a surefire way to gain masses of respect and admiration from women. Neither is true. You aren't one of them, mate. They don't want you there. They certainly don't want your support to support your venture, to talk about men. Far from it. You know what's really shit about you, Sweatbox? You seem to have some degree of talent. You actually seem pretty smart, and you seem like you could actually do something worthwhile with your time. Instead, you choose to spread as much nasty, hateful rhetoric and blame as often as you can. I think at this point, you aren't even pretending that you're the good guy anymore. Not to yourself. Even you know you're a shit. And when all this is done and dusted, when you look back in the legacy of your life, yours will have been spread unhappiness wherever you wrote a word, wherever you spoke, and with everything you did. You have done nothing good for the world. And if you keep going down this road, you never will. You are one of the most disliked people in the history of the internet. There are memes about you that people that have never seen you know about. Is that what you want your legacy to be? Seriously, mate. Sort your shit out. It's not all about money. Right, I'm done.